Congrats on being the worst, Heimlich. What's up, Parker? What's up, Drago? Thanks. Thanks, YZ. You too. Thanks, Thomas. A beast? Well, that's not that scary, Lord Enon. As long as it's not a beast. Nice, Heimlich. Wins run number 1. Oh no. You're supposed to put a cover over the water on the waterbed. Right now? Good luck. Thanks PSP. Thanks Astro. Thanks Hello Storm. Hi everybody. I don't think today will really count as part of an any % grind. Just gonna do a derust run, and then I can't stream tomorrow or the next day, I'm pretty sure. Just got some stuff going on. So I will be starting runs of this in earnest on Thursday. But I felt like derusting. Need to remember how to do back in time, though. Thanks, Marcus. Koopa. Thanks, Florist. Yep, that's right. Nothing even wrong with that, Heimlich. What are you Monka TOSing about? Okay. Cool D-pad. Yeah, Marco and G's and Ace are all very close to popping my old PB. And I hope one of them will before I PB again. Other than getting back in time, I'm not going to have any standards with today's run, so I'm very unlikely to PB. Like, I'll just continue if I fail Sword and Shield skip and whatever. Can I fucking do back in time? Thanks, Jen. It's gonna be tough. But someone's gotta do it. Hello, Ayupa. Bop, yeah, just beat someone else's time. That's what we call it in the vernacular. Maybe if I keep failing back in time, I'm just gonna do safety bit. I really don't care. I would like to at least pull the item wheel once. That would be nice. Hey! Did you order your gamer grease from Gamer Grease? Thanks, Waffle. Nice D-pad. What is happening? I'm just that inspirational. Wait, what's gonna happen when I get back in time again in Forest Temple? You have to find another bid to get into and out of? As far as I know, BOP in that context isn't an acronym, no? It's just like you're bopped out of your place on the leaderboard? I don't know. I've never questioned the etymology. Well, etymology is not really the right word. Why the term is used. Well, better finish making breakfast within the next 25 minutes or so. Yeah, give him the old BOP. I would recommend sleeping, but maybe that's just me. Thanks for the raid, Moist. Hope your stream was good. Oh, almost. Thanks for the luck, guys. It was good. It was pretty long, but we did finish. The VOD exists if you want to see it, and I think Samu is putting together a kind of edited version of it, which I'm sure he'll release at some point. That's right. I'm thinking long term. You gotta... GG. Sorry. Nice going. Thanks for resubbing, Devo. Thanks for aiming. No. Enjoy your year badge. I know people only resub for the badges. Thanks, Wiz. You too. Thanks, True. I think it's pretty much just the badge. Yeah, you can do that without resubbing. Well, breakfast is on the way. You could do some breakfast. They say breakfast makes perkfist. Hello, CA. Thanks, Ilya. Careful with your pot next to that fan. Might break. Oh my god. Hymek, thanks for gifting 1 million gifted subs. A sub. Very generous of you. Thanks, Aerolite. If you ever need to entertain yourself, you can do this in my chat when I'm not even streaming. I mean, you could roleplay as 1 million gifted subs, that other user. Okay, interesting. That's not gonna work. I think. Yeah. Can you... Alright, whatever. Who gives a fuck? Normally I would reset to that, but I'm planning not to reset at all. Thanks, Feely. Nice melon. Thanks, Tamaraz. Always here to compliment your melon. Thanks, Vitamin. You too. In fact, I hope no one in chat gets stung by a bee today. Unless you want to, I guess. Actually, you know what? I take that back. If you want to get stung by a bee today, I hope you fail. Nate. I'm not sure which jumping cues you mean, but yeah, there are a lot of small things to pay attention to in this run. Hello, Orion. A bedtime story? Let me at least try a Sword and Shield skip first. Try not to talk during tricks. Oh, a bedtime story about the archipelago. Alright, is everyone ready for bed? You all have your pajamas on. Once upon a time, 5 people decided they wanted to play way too many video games. And by many, I mean much. Because they weren't playing that many video games, there's only 5 of them. That's 1 video game per person if you count. But they played them for a really long time. They wanted to do that anyway. So they decided to do a bunch of stuff with the complicated program and set up a thing in Dolphin, and it's actually, I really don't know how the whole thing works, but they did that, they decided to do that, and then they did it. And they talked to each other about doing it, and they were like, ha, doing it. People are just so hung up on doing it. But then they did it. That one day, the day came, and Monka TOS, and they they did the archipelago. They hello, motherfucker. Yep, right here. Here's the place. This is any percent. I was definitely about to get that vessel. And then some things were in weird places in the games. Weird! But other things weren't. And eventually they stopped playing video games and were happy forever at the end. Good night. Yes, this is a doing it chat. Sorry, this is a doing it chat. Good night, Ashcan. It's not an aneurysm, it's just Genesis. Can't believe you'd call his pants an aneurysm. If nothing else, they're a pantsurism. I was thinking about relearning how to do EMS. Oh, okay. Fine. Cass posted a video on how to do EMS the other day, and I was adding it to ZSR and thinking I should probably just relearn how to do the trick completely. I've kind of always sucked at it. Like, I got decently consistent at my approach, but my approach, I think, is a bad one. It's one of those things that I learned, like, right when I started speedrunning. I really haven't changed it very much since. If I learned it now for the first time, I'm sure I would do it differently. The Wildebeest's record? No, it sucks. Easy to beat. Congrats on being the first wizard. Just ping Turk. I think my main issue is when the camera doesn't behave like I'm used to it behaving. And I don't really know why that happens, because I feel like the camera behaves very consistently for me with that approach. When I'm practicing it, and then in runs it kind of changes. Doesn't make a lot of sense to me, because the practice save is just loading the area normally. Maybe that's what I'll do in the next 2 days. I can't stream. Thanks, Chill Wizard. Hello, feller. Howdy doody. Yeah, the different RNG I don't really mind. Though I have noticed in the past that I'm less consistent if I have to go for it second or third try. Like second or third swing. But not that much less consistent. It's just like when I got there and started moving, the camera kind of stuttered in a way that I didn't expect. I just need to control the camera better. But maybe I'll relearn the whole thing. Kind of like to make a clean start of it. Famous or infamous about this game? I mean, if you've heard anything at all or seen anything at all about Twilight Princess speedruns, it's probably boomerang long jump attacks, where you throw the boomerang and then do a really long jump attack. Thanks, Simond. Thanks, Salty Bee. It's exactly what I wanted. My chat was dehydrated. Yes, I promise I will not apply your luck to that percent. Yeah, that's actually, that's true, Heimlich. Is this the most difficult Zelda to speedrun? Impossible question to answer. Hello, Vinicius. Hope you're enjoying it. What's up, belly button? I did. Part of the run is most annoying or difficult, I guess. Gorge Void, I don't know. Probably the first segment, actually. Thanks, Plaudidactyl. That could be good, Heimlich. As long as they're accurate. Goats is not my favorite part of the run. It's my hedgehog, Spiny Norman. Alright. Unless I kill all 3 shadow beasts again, I'm not resetting this. Gogs. Yeah, I'm not sure whether that's gonna catch on. It's pretty hip though. What if you started calling her shoes Uggs? Turbo category. That's just playing the game normally, but you're allowed to use a turbo controller? No. That would basically help with wrestling bow and nothing else. The task leaderboard that totally exists. Now there's an idea, Salty Bee. I think you mean Michael Bublé, asterisk. The snipper sockets. It wouldn't even help with those, you don't have to mash very fast. Or, oh yeah, or no, in any percent... Yeah, any percent doesn't have either of the two that you kind of want to mash faster for. That should work. Thanks, XRI. Yeah, I'm still hoping someone will bot me before I PB again in this category. I'm just running... I'm doing one run of this today, and then I can't stream tomorrow or the next day. So I won't really be doing PB attempts until Thursday. Don't pop me. I'll fly around the room like a balloon. Oh man. I'm feeling like someone's pop. Older by the minute. I just run the games that I feel like running, that's all. Thanks, Canterart. Hello. Thanks, Snib. Good luck to you too. No, I'm like too many belly slaps. Yeah, I don't think the leaderboard is totally up to date, but Marco G's Demon and Ace are all within striking distance. If only Demon would do a run more than once a week. Madge. Hello, Swag Cube. Welcome. Thanks, Dannyland. I'm rich. True. He better be. Exactly, 4 streams within 2026. No, maybe I just missed them. Oops. Not getting the vessel. I think I used to B attack there. Not really sure which is better. What do you mean, Murado? Yeah, there are certain things you can do with a claw shot that make you Rocket Link when the cutscene starts. Like, I think it's shooting the claw shot while swimming when the cutscene is starting. I don't remember exactly. The Midna, like the charge attack that I just learned, it is required. You can't beat Linear Twilight without it. Alright. Planning to kill fewer than 3 of the Shadow Beasts at a time. Like that, the camera... I need to figure out what's going on with that. Oops. I'm like, you can do that on HD. Maybe Wii as well? Or no, Wii can just warp away from underwater. But yeah, on HD, I forget exactly what it is. I think you pause buffer and then force unequip the boots during the pause buffer and hold A out of the buffer to buffer the A input. Silly categories? Well, I ran a category called Pirate RTA last week. Does that count as silly? Maybe it was the week before last. Hello, Opal. Thank you. Thanks, Lincoln. I have not played Spirit Tracks. That's right. Gotta get serious. I'm surprised I'm not on screen. I guess he probably fell straight down. Archipelago was okay. It was fun. I forget how much getting random rupees matters in this category. Don't I just get like 5 of them? Like I'm getting 200 from oranges, or I guess, no, I don't want to get 2 reds. Yeah, okay. Thanks for subbing, Panther. I appreciate it. Enjoy your toots. Thanks to give. It's 10 from Rupee Roll, 10 going down ZD, 10 in Elda Inn. 20, I will get fire rupees at some point. That's 50. 5 from Pogate Clip. I've already got like 8. No, 12. Am I forgetting a red somewhere? No. I don't know. It doesn't really matter. Hello, Hazmat. Thanks, Diesel. Just gotta know what it smells like. Thanks, expert. Hope you had a drown-tastic Easter. Oh yeah, in this category I get to do forest bit with the lantern out. It's nice. I am cheating. You caught me. Please don't tell the mods. True. I'm terribly offended. No, it's Twitch command only. Sorry. Right. Stay human. Oh, yeah, I forgot about doing this Shadow Beast fight as human. Oh! Get. Awful. No, that's not even what that fog does. It voids you out if you don't do the lantern stuff correctly. Doesn't transform you. Oops, meant to running slash. Come on. Turn left. Other left. Oh dear. Yeah, it's my first time playing this game. Anyone who's played this before wouldn't make the mistake of not having the slingshot here. Rookie move. Yeah, PSP, the use of back in time here in Forest Temple is probably the most complicated thing to explain in this entire run. It's not really that bad once you've heard an explanation, and I will offer one if you want. But it's really not obvious what's going on. Thanks for resubbing for 4,200 months, Javier. I appreciate it. Didn't know you were that old. I did my first run of this game in September 2020, so I queued. Thanks, Eric. And thanks for resubbing for 47,000 months, Pasta. Well, the times are just when I said earlier in my life, and the sob times are all the times I sobbed. So like you can see that I sobbed 21.7 seconds into my life, which I think most people do. Thanks, Brood. Same to you. Wow, that was still sub 29. Thanks, Hayes. It loads the King Bulb in one fight because I did a trick called Back in Time Equipped, where I load a file while voiding out on the title screen. Certain files give you the right properties to load the title screen on the right layer to load King Bulb in 1, because like, even normally in the game, without anything to do with Back in Time, when you fight King Bulb in 1, it takes place on the title screen map. That's just how the game works. So I'm basically manipulating the title screen to load the correct version of the title screen. The one that King Bulb in 1 is on. Oh, right. We normally do that while exiting Forest Temple. And I forgot to target a second time. What's up, Leslo? Watching speedruns is pretty cool. I agree. Dude. Thanks, Adam. Hope your day is Ock. It could be Diesel. That's a good point. Ganondorf fight is on a different map. I think it's like... Actually, I can't remember. Can't remember whether it's its own map or it shares like the Eldenfield map. I think it's its own map. But no, you can't get to it from Bit. Well, Mikey. Aww. Well, I apologize in advance, Brood, but I'm also not streaming tomorrow or the next day. I think. Got some stuff going on. But, after I do this run, well, not like right after I do this run, but I think this afternoon, H and I are gonna do a music stream. Gonna play some songs. That was to skip a postman trigger, Laszlo. I didn't want to get any mail. Come on. Hello? I'm right here. I'm right here! The fuck? No, not quite like old times. Just singing covers, that's all. Not like covering a video game song. Kind of Nicursio. I think so for some people, playing with emulator feels really different from playing on console. So if you're planning to do runs on console, then practicing everything on emulator can throw you off a little bit. But the practice tools that we have for this game, that people have made for this game, can be run on console, so that's nice. And then there are also certain things that are totally fine to practice on emulator because they're not really timing specific. It's more like learning how to approach something. So I do a fair amount of practice on emulator, and always have. Fuck you. Whatever, I'll try this. No, link on. It looked fun. And I was right. It is fun. Sure is, Javier. Curcio, what you should do is type !getting started in chat right now. That'll send you to a link that, or a page that also includes a link to practice tools, but more importantly, has some info on some categories that are really good for beginners, and just general tips for beginners. Because, yeah, any percent is kind of on the long side, but there are some shorter categories that are also very good that you might be interested in. Where am I? Oh. Thanks, Let's Go. Thanks, Lizgar. Yeah, I'm just doing a single D-Rust run today, and then I'm off for a couple of days because I have stuff going on IRL. And then really back to any percent on Thursday. So hopefully someone bops me by then. You never had to, Pixelman, it's just optimal to, and I missed it this run. So I lost a minute. Thanks, brah. Oh, time to see whether anyone remembers the command. Oops. You thought it would be that easy, Heimlich? I'm a dumbass. This is not a category that you transform here in. Very good, Diesel. No. Take that. for the luck. And thanks for the raid, Hooper. Hope your stream was good. Yep, got what was coming to it. Oh, with the macro, interesting. How'd you like that? Well, you can check the run status if you want to know my run status. Yeah, you can run TPGZ on Dolphin. Exactly the same as running normal TP on Dolphin. Or rather, you do it in the same way. I see. Macro is at least an interesting idea. I don't know, Brood. If only there were a way to find out. What am I doing? At some point I switched to... Nice. Doing that with a dash, and I switched back to side hopping, and I kind of forgot which one I was doing just then. Oh, just skipping upcharge by letting the macro do it? That makes sense. Dude, get up there. Come on. Me? Answering a question? Why would I do that? Like expecting me to answer a question about my favorite things. Sub 6? It could happen. Maybe. I haven't run this category in a while though, so... Well... Too much of that was... Wait, what am I doing? Yeah, okay. Right. Yeah, too much of that time loss was transforming back and forth in the basement for no reason at all. Good question, Brood. I'm not really sure, Pixel Man. I use an NTSC disc and an NTSC Wii. And a monitor, HD monitor. Oh yeah, don't transform. Yeah, I think it was, and it was definitely designed with magic armor in mind. That's why all the rubies. Come on. NTSC is like the video output system or something for North American and Japanese video games. I don't exactly know how to describe it, but something along those lines. Thanks, Kaya. I am done with ILs for now, yes. Thanks, Dylan. I think I'll go with like 13% today. Maybe 14, change things up. No, my PB is from before displacement clipping. So, I mean, I think it was okay at the time, but displacement clipping saves like 2.5 or 3 minutes in this category. So, maybe any percent can be sub 240 now, but I feel like that might be tough. We'll see. Yeah, why didn't I just crash the game 48 minutes into my speedrun? I should have considered that. Hello, Ferocity. Yep, just saved a lot of time these past few years. We are agents of the free. Thanks, Jeff. Email me, don't email me. Wow, I'm losing a lot of time. Oh yeah, it was, for, Fair and Escape. And Gorge Void, obviously. And then my Twilight wasn't very good. Yes, please. I'm not sure. As far as I know, there's no precedent for that. That's a good question. I think it's Chile? Yeah, I'm gonna go with Chile. Not Chile? Oh man. It goes up like Argentina and Bolivia, but Ecuador's way over there, and Peru's way over there. I don't remember. I should be Wolfier in this category. Hello? When I press A, you gotta talk to the fucking spirit. Yeah, I think that's right, Tuguf. Enjoy it, Kid Crow. Thanks, Chili. I think plasma? Nice. That's alright. We studied for this trivia. 51 rupees. So I'm gonna get another 10 there. Yeah, I guess I just need both reds. Yeah, see if my Lanayru Twilight IL training pays off. If you could RMT rupees in? What does that mean? RMT's nuts? This a D's nuts joke. Ah, of course. Long strip of land. Suave. The third one. Two out of three. I'll take it. Thanks for the trivia, Dylan. Well, that's what I do. Try to convince people that I'm smart by stealing smart people's answers. That's the strat. Oh, I forgot to practice plum cutscene skip. I remember how to do it, but I should practice that. No, I do not. Why would you do that? Yeah, I wasn't careful enough. You can bomb arrow them without knocking them down first. Come on. Oh my god. Good boss bug. Wait, am I... Is that a gold? Interesting. I guess my gold was not very good. Thanks, Sticky. Glad you're enjoying it. Alright. Can I do this? This one, yeah, it's like the bee attack. Oh right, there are 2 yellow rupees here, I forgot. Oh yeah, so I probably only need 1 fire red, and I can get the other... Like I can get a blue from the skull after the boss key and arbiters, if I need. Good morning, Liz. Looking wide. Hey. Hello, Temu. Well, I guess this run isn't that bad so far. If I hadn't failed Gorge Void, that would have been just over an hour on Air Twilight, which is not horrible. I probably should have had the route dock open, so I warp back here first. I say yes, and then warp back here. And then I warp to Lake Hylia. What's up, Quentin? Come on. I am okay. How are you? Nope. Any percent. And then more fuel. And then yeah, snow peak right after that. Yeah, okay. Oops, whatever. I need to practice that trick. I'll write that one down. I'm terrible at that minigame. Oops. Yeah. Gotta practice. Good pastrami rudder. I did not do the movement that I meant to. Right. Forgot I was on file 3, not file 1. Civil. Ah, that's a little different. Actually, is Helm Splitter good for them? I don't even know. I do know, oops, that's not what I meant. Oh my god. Backslice one-shots Chilphos. That can be useful. Oh, Helm Splitter does too? Yeah, I didn't know that. Maybe, yeah. Gotta get rid of my bombs so I can fill my bomb bag with water bombs, that's all. Oh yeah, runner? What are you gonna do then? Pause, champions. Really, Hammock? I enjoy emptying the bomb bag. Like, I'm not doing it very well right now, but... Wow, I suck. That's not... Of all the ways to fail that, that's a really weird one. I also never fail that in practice, so that's cool. Dude. No, didn't actually take the bomb out. Hello, Captain. Welcome back. Oh no, that did count, I think. Maybe I miscounted my bombs. Snow Peak, I barely know her. Oops. Yeah. Next rain. Take a snow peek at this claw shot! Kablooey, kablam! I'm just a weird and wacky guy, what can I say? Last time I ran any percent was, I think, August or September. Yeah. I need to practice more fuel with this item wheel at some point. Really, I just need to remember not to equip claw over boots on my next equip, or 2 equips from now. Whatever. That's lame. Blow there. Let's see, I think... Yeah, I do want this heart container. Or, oh wait, I forgot to think about damage routing. What is the damage routing for this? I'm gonna leave Snow Peak with 3 hearts, I think. Yeah, I should be leaving Snow Peak with 3 hearts. So... down to 2 from the tower. And then hit by both Moldorms. And then bomb in Arbiters. No, that can't be the best way to do that. I need to look at the route. Alright, have the route dock. So, 1 heart from Aru. 1 Moldorm in the desert. Oh, and get hit by Death Sword? I don't love that. Well, I guess that's the best thing to do if I don't take damage from 2 Moldorms. I can't tell to what degree you're joking, Brood. Are you joking at all? You're not... Yeah, so in this game, getting... Well, at least certain heart containers, most heart containers, is fast enough that it takes about the same amount of time as just getting a heart in certain scenarios. So, for instance, if you're in Palace, basically anywhere in Palace, and you need a heart to prevent yourself from dying, because there are multiple places in Palace where you can just die and there's nothing you can do about it. Or rather, you can take damage and there's nothing you can do about it. So like, if you want to get a heart in Palace, then in most places it's going to take about the same amount of time as getting a heart container. Or more, sometimes. So it's just not, you know, there's no point in doing that. You might as well get the heart container earlier and have extra health for the rest of the run too, not just that one place. But, I mean, that's just my opinion. Some people do run this category with only 1 heart container instead of 2. And I might switch back to that at some point. But everyone gets the Argorok heart container. No, Tass doesn't get the heart container. Everyone gets the Argorok heart container because when you leave... Well, during the Argorok fight, we save time by voiding out, so that costs 1 heart. And then when we leave City in the Sky, we take 2 hearts of damage from dropping onto the bridge. So if you only have 3 hearts, then that's a guaranteed death. And that heart container costs like 2 seconds to get. So it's technically not faster than just getting a heart, getting 1 heart from a skull during the Argorok fight. But if you do that, then you're entering Palace on 1 heart. And like I said, you can take damage in Palace in multiple ways without having any say in the matter. So I don't think anyone likes to enter Palace on 1 heart. I'm stupid. Okay. This is a run. It's a D-rust run. No, I get 2 heart containers in this category. Morpheal and Argorok. Because with Stallard Skip, you can't get the Stallard heart container, and then there's really no point in getting the Xant heart container. Like every so often I'll see someone doing any percent without the Morpheal heart container. And I think, yeah, maybe I should go back to doing that, because I used to do it that way. And then later on in the run, I see them running around looking for health in Palace, and think, oh yeah, maybe I shouldn't do that. Maybe that's the entire reason that I do it this way. Snow Peak, right. Oh no, I need, Ending Blow. Oh yeah, in this category you run all the way up. Yeah, exactly, Hemlock. It's like the two most common ones, I think, are the squeebles at the first, when you're grabbing the first soul. Or no, sorry, after the soul socket cutscene in the first Phantom's Hand room. Those can hit you. There's the keys in the second room on the east side when you're returning. That can hit you straight out of the cutscene. There's nothing you can do about it. There are the squeebles coming out of the cutscene in the double soul room in the north wing. And then you intentionally want to take damage in the second half of the dungeon when you're coming down from the boss key and getting to the boss key when you go down. Though usually by then you can get some health from random drops, but only usually. Thanks, Splutzik. Thanks, Jelly. No, I'll really be back to any percent on Thursday. I'm not streaming tomorrow or the next day. Got stuff going on. Oh, right. This. Yeah, I know what I'm doing, I think. Close. Thanks, Creed. Glad you liked it. I was happy with how that one came out, too. No, I've never run OOT at all. Oh. I didn't really think about health here. Oh, right, I shouldn't have to think about health here. I got the stupid bridge void. Actually, that bridge void was kind of my fault. But I took a heart of damage in MDH. I'll have to get health in the cave. Or, no, I'll just get the health on the way into Snow Peak. It's probably faster. Actually, well, I don't know. Doesn't matter. I'm glad you think so. I can't remember the last time I practiced Cat's minigame. Not because it's not fun, just because I haven't felt the need to. Yeah, I see. Take that. The bow afterwards is really dumb. It's not that dumb if you do the slow strat, but if you try to go fast, it's dumb. Hello to motion. Welcome. You heard me. Weird. Not sure, Splatsik. Definitely not this run. Thanks, Frogman. Ooh, I need to review the Dark Hammer strat for this category too. Oh, also I think this category... Or no, I need to have Rang equipped. I wonder what the best time to equip bombs here is. Oh, okay, I remember the strat. No, my latest any percent commentated run is from 2022. It's very different. I'm planning, once I'm done with this category for this pass at it, I guess, whenever that is, I will plan to commentate a run. I killed him with a bomb, jump attack, and 2 quick spin hits. Or no, it's just 1 quick spin hit. I just hit him a bunch at once. Wide glotters. That's because of the new trick. I'm kind of surprised that was 14 seconds. The new trick, I didn't think it saved that much. I guess I timed it with kind of an old version of it. Like I didn't use the... I did the version where you pick up the cannonball, but I thought it was only 1 second slower. Like, I think all the timing estimates that I made right at the beginning, right when we found displacement clips, are probably low estimates. Since I wasn't very good at them yet. I hadn't refined the setups and all that. Yeah. That might be kind of interesting, Hemlock. You get to see how the new, or rather, how the first hour and a half, well, that's not true. The first hour of the route has not changed at all. The strats have. Yeah, well, that's not different compared to my old gold. I've always run on English. Whatever. Didn't mean to roll there. Oh, yeah, I see what you're saying, yes. That was not even a good gold. Though the rest of it was fine. That was pretty much the only mistake. I guess I'll get 2 blues. I do need this. Right. Ooh. Thanks, Jesus. Oh, no! I fucking hate these Moldorms. Dude, not even close. What do I do? I could die as a wolf, I guess. Thanks for the raid, whale. Hope your stream is good. No ferocity. It's just got some new tricks in it. After any percent? I just started any percent. Probably some moon jump categories after any percent, but that might not be soon. Yeah, well, the current record, which is my PB, is the same route that I'm running right now. It just doesn't have any displacement clips in it, because it's before that. Or it's from before that. Yup! Thanks, Arju! Thanks, whale. Thanks. Alright, whatever damage I am planning to take, it's not from King Bulbon. Do not want to die to King Bulbon. Let's see, 2 hearts. I mean, I could just... I have a spare bomb, right? I can use a bomb right after Pogate clip, and then get hit by Death Sword once. That's probably fine. Oh yeah, where'd you hear that, Brood? I think my gold there might not have the quick Bolin camp thing. Oops. Sloppy. Good morning, Pigeon Party. No, man, have there for that. Thanks. I should probably try to squeeze those voices out of your head. Not supposed to be there. It's like 2.5 or 3 minutes for Ferocity. Rodner, don't be so critical. No, forgot to use the bomb. Are you not an orange? Mods, we have a chatter who's not an orange. Alright, need to remember to get hit by Death Sword. Not something I normally do. Peace and love. Dude. Terrible. No, you can't just run into Death Sword. You have to get hit by the sword. Which I'm going to do right now. Damn, I suck. That's... okay, sure. Oops. Oh, I should also remember to get the blue ruby on the way back. Yeah. What, the side hop, Hemlock? Like right after the boss key? Oh yeah, mashing it is a bad idea. Have to kind of run forwards first. What is that, Minnie? Okay. Nope. This is a global emote. Okay. Thanks, Pounce. Glitchless? Not glitchless. I prefer any percent to all dungeons, but I prefer 100% to both of them. Excuse me. Oops. Nice. Stopping the spinner is frame perfect. Oh, right. It's not that hard though, Feely. It's surprisingly easy. Thanks. See you. Yeah, true. Because if you go too late, then you have to redo the setup. Though even that's pretty quick. But if you stop the spinner too early, you just get back on and try again. You too, Sally. amethyst. Is that Majagus? Yeah, well this is the first any percent run I've done since displacement eclipse became a thing. So I'm golding the relevant segments. Though I also golded Lanevru Twilight randomly. Dude, ah. Not sure. I refuse to answer that question, Heimlich. I don't know what it is you're talking about at the end there. But no, just, you know, if you just move with the control stick, that breaks the lock on the boomerang. Wow, congrats, Astro. Any plans for a 5th? Thanks, Middleton. Thanks, Pat. Oh, that actually worked. Oh, it was too far away. Oh, I'm gonna end up flipping my equips this way. Right, duh. We'll have swoop. I mean, we might find other things soon. I don't think that would be related to having found displacement clips, though. I mean, it's possible there will be more applications of displacement clips, but we have thought through that a fair amount. Like, if we could figure out how to do displacement clips without a rupee or something, that might save some time. Time, Dave! Yeah, my gold had the Ending Blow Moon Boots Toegate skip in it. And the new Stallard skip is also faster by a bit. Too rotund. Terrible aim. Yeah, oh, I should have... Third claw shot. Put it on the top of the head. Thanks, Peachy. Yeah, I didn't intend to PB this run, and it's still possible I won't. But, oops. Should be alright. Am I gonna get destroyed here? Crouch stab? I'm getting destroyed. Oh, nice! What a save with the chest. Crouch stabbing isn't a thing in this game. But yeah, displacement eclipse saved time in that segment. It was all planned out. I lured the Homosaurus over to the chest just to do that. Come on. That was 3 out of 4 two-hand grabs. Oh wait, no, there's one more. Thanks, Clouds. I do remember that clip. It's a good clip. Thanks, haha, PhD. Good luck with your Burge business as well. That's a displacement clip. The stab is a roll stab, though, not a crouch stab. Yeah, it's a Dave stab, because it Daves time. That's the spirit salty bee. That's what they're there for. Alright, who wants it? Get ready. I don't know yet, rather. Yeah, I kind of... I think the same thing for now, but I can't know that, having not even completed one run yet. Thanks for subbing, Nate. I appreciate it. Enjoy your toots. Correct, it's not the case. Make me! That was our Grok saying. Where am I going? It's like, wow, that pillar seems really far away. I'm just gonna do the... I was late. Thanks, Stanky. Come on. I'm really high up. Is that okay? Alright, that's fine. Maybe Hammock? Just have to wait and see. It was fun, Arju, but it was a lot. was trying to do something I had never done before. Was kind of unfamiliar with while on a call with 4 people, with chat going really fast. It was just a lot of stuff. But the actual rando was fun. Excuse me. Yeah. I was very tired after that. I think the consensus was, if we do something similar again, that it should be shorter. Yeah, we didn't have a corn census, unfortunately. Yeah, true. I'll do the Skyward Sword part. I feel like I went to bed before I finished too, Astra. Yeah, well, if it were the same settings, splitting it into 2 days is probably a good idea, but we could also just make the settings, well, change the settings so that it ends up being shorter in the end. Hello, Joel. Yep, that's the one. Pigeon, I don't think he actually minds. I've not gotten the impression in the past that he cares that much about that. In a context like a shared chat, at least. No, no! Okay. ridiculous. Lucky backup there. What's up, Kiryu? Excuse me. I think I've gotten to the throat clearing part of stream early today. Yeah, well, I was talking to him some more. I mean, he's kind of an OG TP runner. Not like OG, but he's thinking about coming back to any percent with all the new stuff. Not to guarantee anything. OG deaths. Yeah, okay, so I realized this morning why I thought he was the first to do Salad Skip. There's a video of him at ESA in 2019 attempting Stallard Skip, like in the marathon run. And he actually gets the CAD first try setupless. Like, this is before a setup even existed. But he doesn't get the bomb boost, so he just kills Stallard after that. I had misremembered. I thought he actually finished the trick. That was what I was thinking of when I was talking about that. Hello, Alex. What a long Goron you've got there. Fine, I'll be nice. Teabag. Had the occasion to use that in the Discord server. It's alright. I can accept you with any color. What's up, Adi? Not great, but apparently good enough. I was not planning to PB today. I failed Gorge Void. I lost like 2 minutes over the, like between Rang and the end of Linear Twilight. I think I lost like a minute on MDH as well. Maybe a little less. I golded by like a minute and a half on Spinner, and then 20 on Stallard, I think. And then a minute 10 on Double Claws. Losing time here though, because I failed a quick spin on Phantom Zam. No, PB was not exactly desired. My plan has been to, you know, wait until someone bops me to PB again, but I figured like I only have time for one run today and then I'm not streaming tomorrow or the next day. So I figured I'd just get a derust run in today. But it looks like I might PB by accident. Uh, 101.13. I actually remember for some reason. Don't jinx it now. I don't care if this PBs, it doesn't matter. What? How did I lose 2 seconds there after failing a quick spin? Surely I should have lost more time there. Guess I can gold that a fair amount. Oh, though I did get a center spawn on both of them. That is really good luck. Thanks, TTTO. Really? Oh, okay. I guess they went in at the same time. I only heard one of them. What? I'm rich. Had to avoid targeting the keys. It's the same, because you get down to 3 hearts by the Snow Peak save warp anyway. Okay. The coast is clear. Thanks, Zeka. Oops. Thanks, Pigeon. Enjoy being a nerd reading a book. Oh hey, I can see Spinny now. Who says I even have a sandwich runner? Oh, right. It does. It needs like a diacritic mark on top though. That's why I always buffer. Every single time. Every now and then you get screwed. No, it needs a diacritic on one of the consonants. That's how you do it. Oop. Forgot what I was doing. Oh, so we got a comedian in the chat, huh? You think you're funny? Well, you're right. Currently saving 2 seconds over French runners. Yeah, I can imagine. Too early. It was too early to fail, is what it was. Nice. late? Who knows? No. No fish suit in this category.
It looked like microsecond 46. Yes, I do. I'm Rodner.
Yep, it's actually a 2P1C. He stole the microphone. Bloop. Cool. That sucks. Thanks, Emil. Tool assisted? How dare you? There's nothing unnatural about Xanth. See that kind of thing in nature all the time. Yeah, that's... Try again, Brood. Don't make that typo. Yeah, I'm sure that was an accident. Those two keys are right next to each other. Were you watching Welsh or P5 or Moist? You missed everything, Minnie. Yeah. Yeah, they raided Radner. Oh yeah, I forgot about that, Adi. Demon. Demon. Paging demon. That I had a super scuffed DSS this run. Oh my god. Depends, Emil. Nice. Can I have some of your scrambled eggs? Thanks, X-Tree. So it is. Hell yeah. I'm off to go get some eggs. Someone take over the run for me. I got the strat for once. Holy shit. As he should. Like 2 Zeldas in one. Ooh, I think I switched memory cards. Nice. I did switch memory cards. Nobody answer that question. Math is not allowed in this chat. Don't want you turning into a bunch of math heads. Nice. That's slow. It's like 10 seconds over the course of any percent. Oops. And I think that's only if you do it, like, super optimally, which I don't. That's like doing a console reset on every save world. Really? Really? Can I fight the fucking guy? Wow, I suck. Yeah, that setup required the slash, right? Yeah. Literally Bomba. Nope. No. True. I eat lunch in 10 frames. Hello, mean sleeves. Yeah, only if you skip the heart container though. Gotta play it risky. Sorry, mustard container. Yeah, our Elfos are too strong. Yeah, maybe it's hollow, Arju. Only one way to find out. Looks like the food luck means this. I don't know my item wheel for this category yet. Doing stupid stuff like that. Only you can, Radner. I don't have that power. Man, that would have been a gold if I hadn't screwed up the Dark Knight. Is one ball and chain enough to defeat Ganon? Yeah, not a 100% run today. Yes, Minnie. Nice. No, I think I should probably review this at some point, but my visual cue is just not going when the right spinner is at either end, either extreme. Nine cycle at least. It is mini. We've actually done that before. $10 cycle minimum. UFX, thanks. Typical Zelda. I feel like I've been getting a lot of really bad ones lately. Okay, 11 cycle at least. 12 cycle at least. My best ever is a 14. Maybe I can beat that. Alright, this is the last, yeah. So after this I can get a ball again. This is cycle number 12. Incredible. Are you fucking kidding me? This is actually tied with my best. Or my worst. Whatever you want to call it. Hilarious. As it should be. Oh yeah, right. Any percent. I am not wearing a tie today, no. No, I don't think so, Salty B. You never know, though. A desire? I don't think so. This guy? Oh yeah. Yeah, I suppose you're right. Sure. Yeah, Zelda is pure RNG. There was nothing I could do about that minute 39 seconds of time loss. Completely out of my control. Yeah, true, Minnie. Honestly. Hello! Thanks for the G's, everyone. That was pretty funny, yes. Yeah, I'll make sure to practice Zelda between now and my next run. Anyway, I don't think I'm going to be able to stream tomorrow or the next day. There's just IRL stuff going on. But I will be doing more 90% starting Thursday. And then later today, H and I are planning to do a music stream. Just singing some covers. So come back for that if you wanna. But that's going to be a separate stream. I'm going to be off for a couple hours before that. I think this ends here, doesn't it? Yeah. Doesn't end forever.
How long's the music stream? Good question. I need to eat. I'm hungry.
Like 2 hours, you said?
Yeah, I think that's fair.
Yeah.
We'll aim to come back on like 2:30. Of course you can, Minnie. What is it? Not you though, are you? Alright, RG, you can do 1 too. 2:30 UK time, Dylan.
Couple hours from now.
Hey!
Okay, I'm going to end the stream now. Thanks for coming, everybody. Have a good rest of your day.
See you soon!
Yeah, have a good 2 hours, not rest of your day. If you don't come back in 2 hours, you're not allowed to have a good rest of your day. Oh yeah, right, geez. See ya.